Hi, Kayla Jarmon here, your informative realtor, and I'm throwing something together for you to get you through the holiday season, hopefully in a safer manner, okay? And these are tips that I'm going to give you that's going to be good for daily life anyway, but especially during the holiday season, these are things that we need to implement into our daily living so that we can enjoy the holiday season without the headaches and hassles of bad things happening. One of the first tips I want to give you has to do, well, we're going to talk about online first. And one of the first tips I want to tell you is when you are online, say you get an email and it says, oh no, your account has been hacked with this business. And your first knee-jerk reaction is to freak out and to open it. Oh no, what do? I don't know. What I want you to do is pause and take a breath, okay? And then take your mouse and your cursor and just hover over where that email is coming from, okay? And it will pop up the address of the email and where it originated from. And if it is not legit, you'll be able to tell. It should be from that business. If it's not, and they're clever, that sometimes they put the business name in and then it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo after that, don't click it, okay? And the same holds true for, say it's a sale, it's holiday season, and it's one of your favorite sites that you go to, and it's just a great sale. Click this site. Don't miss it. Only an hour you have left. And what do you want to do? You want to click it. Well, the same rule applies. Just hover over that website that they're telling you to go to, and if it's not legit, you'll know. So that's tip one that you can implement that will help you to navigate through the online buying and looking in a safe manner. Let's say tip number two, when you are out and about and say you have to get online, you want to get online, you're at a coffee shop, you're waiting for a friend or what have you. So you get online. Well, don't get online and do any shopping or anything on a free Wi-Fi service. No, okay? You need to set up a VPN, which is a virtual private network. And you can set that up at home and you'll have login credentials. And then when you're out and about, you log into your VPN, and what that does is that encrypts anything going in or out from your device, whether it's a laptop, a cell phone, what have you, and then people can't read all that information. It's just mumbo jumbo to them. So that's tip number two to keep you safe online in your shopping and activities of what you're doing. Tip number three, never save personal information on websites or your browser, okay? Yes, it's a headache to have to re-input your credit card number and so on and so forth. Hey, that's what you should do though, because you don't want to risk somebody being able to get your information through that site, okay? So don't save it. Not in the browser, not on the sites. Tip number four, have strong passwords. Wherever you go in, log in, start creating an account, make sure that you have strong passwords, okay, for those accounts. They give you examples, and how to do that. You know how to do that. Just make sure that they are strong and they're not the same, okay? Keep different passwords and keep them logged somewhere at home, on a tablet, on a piece of paper, somewhere where you or your family members know where to access it, okay? And last tip for online shopping this holiday season, when you order, make sure that you are having your shipments mailed to a place where someone is going to be there to receive it. So maybe it's at your husband's office, maybe it's at your office. Even if you're not there, there's somebody there that can receive that package. We all know that more and more with everybody shopping online, that's really driven up the package deliveries to the home. And if you're not there, people are going by and just taking it, y'all. So just have it sent somewhere where somebody is there to receive it. At a friend's house if you're not going to be there, or at your husband's office or at your office, it doesn't matter. Somewhere where someone is going to be there to be able to receive it for you. Again, making sure that when you order something, it's shipped to a place where there are people there to receive it, whether it's your husband's work, whether it's your neighbor, a friend, what have you. Ship it to where somebody can receive the package and get it indoors so that people can't just walk by and take it, okay? So those are my tips for online, but now I have other tips for when you're out and about and shopping this holiday season. And again, these are rules and tips that you should just implement into your daily life. Okay. So number one, try not to shop at night. Okay. But if you have to, do it with a friend or what have you. But if you must go out and shop at night, when you park, make sure you park in a well-lit spot and try to park close to the store or the building or what have you, okay? And when you go out to the car, make sure that you have your keys in hand and don't load yourself up with all these packages, okay? If you have to make multiple trips to the car, okay, I've got 2 bags or 3 bags. I'm going to take these and put them in the trunk. Don't put them in the back to where people can see them. Put them in the trunk. And then go back into the store and make a few trips, okay? So when you're actually leaving, you only have 1 or 2 bags that you're carrying, and your keys are out every time in your hand. You don't want to put your bag down on the ground. You don't want to put your bag on top of the car. You want to have your bags securely with you, unlock the door, and get in. I wouldn't even put my bags in the back seat. I get in the front seat, shut the door, lock it, and then put my bags next to me, okay? If you see people kind of standing around your car, you know what, or in the vicinity and you don't feel comfortable, go ask a security person to walk you to the car, okay? That's one thing you can do. Also, try not to park next to big vehicles like a van, a camper, big trucks, any cars with tinted windows. Don't park next to those, okay? You want to be able to see your environment and what's happening around you. And if you don't feel good about it, get somebody to walk to the car with you, okay? And I know people get on the phone thinking, oh, I'm talking to my husband, but I read an article about somebody who was doing that, and it did the person no good. Their husband heard everything, but she still got robbed. So make sure that your antennas are up, especially in the holiday season. And when you go to an ATM, make sure that you are not throwing away the receipt anywhere in the vicinity of the ATM, okay? And also on that note, if you're going to carry cash, only carry the amount that you need or the credit card that you need. Also, if you'll put it in your front pocket, not in your back pocket, you're going to know when someone's going in that front pocket to try to get anything. But from the back pocket, it can easily be, if somebody's bumping into you and stuff, you won't notice it. But if they're going in the front, I guarantee you're going to notice. So that's another tip for you. And I try not to carry my purse. I try to only carry like a credit card or something. And like I said, you can put that in your front pocket, or you can wear one of those waist things, or, you've got to have something to where you can hold on to it. Somebody can't just rip it off of you. Let's see, let's switch over to children. Well, but also make sure that you have all your credit card numbers written down at home. So if you lose one, you have it. You have all the information, the number to call, and report it quickly, okay? But now we're going to switch gears and we're going to go to when you're shopping with children. First off, whether you're with children or not, wear comfortable clothes out, when you're shopping. Make sure, try not to wear really expensive jewelry, draw attention to yourself that you might have money, And if you have children with you, they need to be trained in knowing what their telephone number is, their address, and to go to a clerk if they get separated from you, but keep them close to you. Never leave a child in the car. Child shouldn't go to the car by themselves. They shouldn't go to the bathroom by themselves. And if they do get separated from you, they know what to do. They go to a store clerk and give them their information. And I want to shift gears now and go to, let's see, putting up a Christmas tree. Make sure, obviously, right? Make sure the wires aren't frayed and things like that. If you have a live tree, something you may not have thought about, you keep the water filled so that it doesn't dry out and become a fire hazard. But you can also put it in wet sand. Genius! Just keep the sand wet, and then you don't have this sloshy water either. So I love that idea. And if you're going to be away, leave the radio on, leave the TV on, leave a couple of lights on in the house so it looks like you're home, okay? Whether that's for a short amount of time or if it's going to be a longer amount of time. Automatic timers, like you've seen in Home Alone. But the lights going on and off and the TV and hearing those things, that shows that there's activity in the home. And people will, not try to take advantage of you if they know someone's there typically. But if they know you're away, that's when they're going to try to take advantage. So if you are going away, make sure somebody's picking up your mail and picking up your packages for you, and turning on the lights for you, what have you. Just make it look like you are there, so that it'd have to be somebody pretty bold to come in if they know someone's home. Oh, and on that note, I read this or saw this a long time ago. They said, I think this was the top 2 deterrents to criminal activity to your home is a home security system, and have it on the windows and a sign out front that you have one, or a dog in the home, because a dog always alerts everyone that someone's there. And on that note, in the holiday season, posers can come to your door. Hello, we're raising money for a charity, so on and so forth, and it's not a charity. So if someone comes to or approaches you or comes to your door, ask them for some identification. Ask them about the charity. Ask them where the money's going. And if they stammer, you don't feel good about it, don't give it to them. We all want to be nice. We all want to give to charities and things like this, but just know where your money's going. And if someone approaches you, just be wise, all right? We're in the South. Be friendly. We can be friendly, but be wise, okay? People that you're uncomfortable with approaching, just keep your distance. We all know how to do that. Don't let people invade your space and cause mishaps and things be taken from you because you weren't paying attention. So, let's see. Last thing I will talk about. Christmas morning, everybody opens their presents, and if you have a fireplace, people want to throw the wrapping paper in the fireplace. Don't do this. This is not the paper that is supposed to be going in your fireplace. First off, the fumes and stuff that can come from that colored shiny paper is not good, and it's highly flammable, and the residue and stuff that it can leave on your chimney is just not appropriate for the fireplace. So put it in a trash bag or put it in a bonfire outside, something like that. Save it for later in that kind of a situation. And when I say a bonfire outside, we can have little campfires and bonfires here in Tennessee. But even then, you need to use caution. And the last tip that I'm going to leave with you, I heard on the radio this afternoon, and it excited me so much that I thought, I've got to share this. I've got to include it. They said that multiple studies reveal, and not just one study, but multiple studies reveal that it's a myth that people gain 5 to 10 pounds from Thanksgiving to New Year's Eve. So they said on the average, most people only gain 1 pound. 1 pound. That's it. So enjoy. I don't know if I really believe it. I might have to weigh myself, every day to see if that's true, because I sure would hate to get on the other side of it and have to get off 5 or 10 pounds. But that food sure is comforting and it's good. So maybe just exercise and enjoy, and then we'll talk at the beginning of the year and see if that holds true, okay? Anyway, Kayla Jarmon here, your informative realtor. From my house to yours, I just wanted to share these tips that hopefully you will implement, and not only in the holiday season, but in your daily lives, okay? And hopefully you'll have fewer mishaps if you just walk with wisdom in everything that you do. All right? Merry Christmas, y'all. Thanks for watching.